Hey, we're going to be doing a study in Exodus, and this is the introduction to it. Just give us a little background of where Moses is leading the children of Israel. Right now, the children of Israel are in bondage in Egypt, and they have no hope whatsoever, and it's getting worse and worse to the point where they've got hard labor has been put on them. They're just worn plumb out. But Moses is the man that God is going to use to take them by way of a wilderness journey, which is a scary journey, but it's a way that we all need to be led by, so that we can realize God's hand each step of the way of our lives. So first, it leads you by the Red Sea, going on your wilderness journey. Moses will take them that way on their way to the Promised Land, and the Promised Land is where we can live for God, and that their inheritance is there. And once we get there, all the lessons learned are going to come into effect there, because the children of Israel, even though they crossed the Jordan River, they went across and claimed that inheritance. At least 10.5 tribes did. They went across and claimed it. They still have to live it when they get across. And if they haven't learned those lessons, they're not going to be able to claim everything and won't have that victory in their lives like they should. And that's the way the children of Israel only claimed 10%. God has total intentions that we would claim 100% of what belongs to us, and we own everything today, because if you know Jesus Christ as your Savior, your inheritance is full. It's everything. We're co-heirs with Jesus, and we just want to go across and claim it all. And when you do, the Bible continually lets us know that we are on this journey to claim that inheritance and then take the gospel out. And that gospel is always by way of the water. The water pictures us on a ship. Jesus was trying to get the disciples to get away from the shore and make them fishers of men, and that's exactly what he wanted for the children of Israel, to take that gospel, take it on west, go to the Mediterranean Sea, picturing soul winning, take it on out there, get out in the midst of the storm where the sea is rough, get it out of our hands and put it into God's hands, that we'll be completely in His care. And when we do, that's where the souls will be. It's a picture of a lost soul in the Bible is somebody drowning. As we get baptized, we're falling backwards, we're dying, we go under the water, we're dead, and then we rise again to new life. That's what it happens when we know Jesus as our Savior. To somebody that doesn't know Jesus, it's just a drowning. They go under, and it's a death. They're walking in death until the time the Lord comes back, and there's a literal judgment of hell. And it pictures us going out there in that ship, and Jesus is our captain, leading us. We're living our lives through Him, and we're reaching out with our hands out in the midst of the storm. Somebody that's on their way to hell, we're pulling them out. And Jesus wants us to stay out there until the shore we reach will be heaven's shore. And that's the symbolic part of the Bible, and that's what we're going to look at. Because first, you got to know it's all in the power of Jesus, all in His blood that's shed on the cross of Calvary. And that's what that Red Sea represents. And we'll be looking at that, and that's just a little bit of an understanding of what we're going to be studying each step of the way. We're going to start in Exodus 1. So tune in until next time so we'll get started in our study of Exodus 1. Thank you for listening.